Souls!
$1 million once. $1 million twice. Fair warning, it is selling at $1 million. So, $1 million.
Hello, my name is Jim Julier. I'm owner and president of James D. Julier Auctioneers. Thank you very much for visiting us. We've got a truly exciting sale coming up, and I've gone through and selected a few of my favorites, which I'd like to share with you now. If you would like more details, you can access our entire catalog online, where there will be tons of photographs and a complete description. If you have questions, simply contact us. We'll be glad to attempt to answer any question you might have. If you can't participate in person, it's not a problem. In fact, it's probably far more convenient here at our auction house than most auction houses in North America. One of the reasons is our almost unique guarantee. Most auction houses sell their things as is, where is, and it's clearly outlined in the front of their auction catalog. Our auction catalog specifically states that we guarantee our descriptions for a period of 45 days. If there is a major problem and it has a major effect upon the value, we will cancel the sale as long as we're notified within 45 days. So you can bid with assurance. We're one of about 2% of all auction houses in North America that have this policy. If you'd like to participate, but you can't attend in person, as I said, it's really easy here. You can send bids in through the mail. You can send absentee bids through the internet. You can call on the telephone and leave your bids, or you can call and set up to make arrangements to bid as your lot or lots are actually being sold. On the other hand, if you'd like to experience the entire auction in the convenience of your living room, just fire up your computer and you can watch the entire auction. And if you'd like to bid on something, simply press a button on your computer. It's as easy as that. So please be sure to visit us. If you have any questions, our entire crew is here and focused on serving our clients, whether they be buyers or sellers. So please call or email us. Once again, thank you so much for visiting us. I hope you enjoy my selections and hope to see you soon.
The first lot that I'd like to tell you about is lot number 9, titled Table Screen with Longevity Theme from the mid to late Qing Dynasty. It is of nephrite jade and part of a large collection of jades known as the Yangtze River Collection. The Yangtze River Collection was one of Dr. Wall-Apelt's more prideful acquisitions. It was collected as a group from a single owner and has at this point in time been displayed in at least 2 museums. This beautiful jade screen is just simply one of a number of beautiful jade objects in this collection. And as I said, the collection was at one time on display at the Museum of Fine Arts in St. Petersburg, Florida, from February through August of 1993. The jade screen is 8.6 inches by 6.4 inches by 0.63 inches in thickness. It's very well carved and polished and in very good condition. It carries a very conservative pre-sale estimate of $20,000 to $30,000. The next favorite of mine from the Wall-Apelt collection is lot 83. These are monumental. They are extremely large and extremely rare. They're a pair of cast iron Buddhist lions from the Ming period, 1368 to 1644. The size, as I said, is very large. They are 45 inches by 30 inches wide at the base. The condition is great. It shows wonderful patina and much age. And I mentioned that they're extremely rare. And part of the reason that these are extremely rare is because that over the past 1,000 years in the history of China, from time to time, there has been a great demand for metal. And at such times as that, huge heavy objects, iron objects such as this, were usually gathered up and melted down to make cannons or whatever else needed to be made. These escaped all of that and managed to survive down to this day, and are in part the reason that I refer to them as extremely rare. The estimate is very reasonable at only $60,000 to $80,000. The next lot I'd like to tell you about is lot 93. It is a massive gilt lacquer wood figure of Virukhana. Probably it is from the late Ming Dynasty, somewhere in the 16th or 17th century. It was previously acquired by Dr. Wall-Apelt from Christie's in September 21st, 2004. At that time, it was described as Lot 110. It has a truly meditative, calming presence about it. In addition, it has a wonderful surface. There is some minor roughness owing to its age, but in general is a wonderful thing. And its size is 65.5 inches by 65.5 inches high by 45 inches wide. The pre-sale estimate is a conservative $40,000 to $60,000. Also in Dr. Wall-Apelt's collection are a number of ancient stone carvings. Lot 94 is one of those. It is a carved stone plaque of Avalokiteshvara. It is from the Northern Chu dynasty, dating 1557 through 1581, and it is remarkable not only from the artistic standpoint, but that there are still minor traces of old color still present on the surface of the stone. The size is 34 inches high and 15 inches wide, and it is a wonderful example of Chinese antiquities, estimated at $20,000 to $30,000. Another stone ancient artifact, Chinese ancient artifact, I'd like to share with you is Lot 254. This is a carved stone stela. It is from the Sui dynasty, sometime between 589 and 618, and is a wonderful carving depicting three figures, and is large in size, 36 inches high by 19 inches wide. There are various old losses on the surface with a wonderful weathered old patina. It carries a pre-sale estimate of $20,000 to $30,000. Lot 263 is a gilt bronze standing figure of Man Ju Suri. This is from Nepal, probably the 17th century or earlier, and it stands 13.5 inches high on a base which together makes it 17.5 inches high. There is lots of old wear to the gilt surface, but otherwise it's very good. We estimate this at another conservative figure of $20,000 to $30,000. The last lot I'd like to share with you is Lot 472. Dr. Wall-Apelt developed an interest in the Asian culture in her early childhood as a result of her father's interest in the Asian culture. As time passed and her father passed on, and she acquired some artifacts that he had collected that meant a great deal to him, and in turn she began to develop an interest in the Asian culture. She collected throughout most of her life, and another collection that she is extremely proud of is the collection of antique photography of Chinese and other Asian regions. Most of her images in this lot are 19th century. There are approximately 800 pieces, and they capture all forms of life and goings-on in the day-to-day happening of the Asian culture. There are numerous images of massive temples, of stone fragments of great antiquity. There are images of workmen and various images of people, samurai warriors, groups of people gambling or working at their profession. This is truly a spectacular collection. Most of them are mounted on boards, and most of them are large in size. The entire collection will be offered as one lot, and its pre-sale estimate is $425,000 to $525,000. That's for approximately 800 wonderful images of Asian culture and life. And that concludes the items that I've selected right now. There are so many other things I'd like to share with you. Please check out our catalog online. If you have any further questions about any of the lots, please call us. Our staff is here to serve you, and we'd be delighted to help you in any way we can. If you wish to bid, there are so many ways that you can bid at a jewelry auction. You can bid by submitting an absentee bid in writing through the mail, submitting a bid through email. You can call in and submit a bid to us. You may call in and make arrangements to bid over the telephone when your lot or lots are being sold, or you could literally sit in your living room in front of your computer and observe the entire auction as it takes place on the day of the auction, March 23rd, and watch the auction live as it carries on. If there's something you want to bid on, all you need to do is press a button on your computer and the bid will automatically register with us. It's as simple as that. Of course, we'd love to see you in person, and if you elect to come in person, if there's anything we can do while you're here or before you come to assist you in terms of airlines, what airlines to use, where to fly in, restaurants to eat at, places to stay. Any way we can help you, we'd be more than happy. Thank you for visiting us, and I hope you've enjoyed this small selection of some of my favorites.